Skylanders Giants is of course a good Skylanders game, but I was kind of always in the middle for it because I didn't think it had that much to offer. But now that I've recently replayed the game, I've realised that all of the levels are actually pretty awesome, and even though there isn't as many as the first Skylanders game, they were pretty well designed, and I'm going to be honest, probably some of the best levels the whole series has to offer. So even though it's going to be tough, I've decided to rank every Skylanders Giants level from worst to best. I will be ranking these levels on how fun they are, how interesting they are, if they have any new or original mechanics, the music, the design, just everything that you want in a Skylanders level. So with no further ado, let's get ranking. First up on this list is the only level in this game that I actually dislike, and that is Glacier Gully. It's slow, it's boring, and it's not fun. The looks of the level are absolutely amazing, and the music is a banger as well. But that pretty much gets taken over by the terrible level design. If it wasn't for the level design, this would be pretty high on my list, because noodles. Noodles, noodles, noodles. Yes, noodles. Next up on the list is Troll Home Security. Now, it's not that this level is bad, it's just most of the other levels are a lot better. It just doesn't stand out compared to the rest of the levels, probably because it's not got that much interesting things about it. Whilst other levels have cool mechanics, this level is pretty much just about fighting trolls. I do like the cannon bit though, where it shoots at you and you have to try and avoid it. That's pretty fun. But I'm not gonna lie, this level is pretty bland. There are some interesting parts, and some of the level does look quite nice, but for the most part, this is just another Skylanders level that nobody's gonna really remember after playing it. I'm sorry, that was pretty harsh, but say it how it is, am I right? I only have one word to describe Molekin Mountain. It's not that bad, it's not that good. What can I say? When it comes to levels I like, this one is pretty much in the middle, which isn't that bad. It's got a nice atmosphere. It's a brand new type of level, a mountain that's not been done before, but the Molekin part has. Remember Molekin Mine from Skylanders Sparrow's Adventure? Well, that's what kind of puts me off this level. The only part I really like about this level is the final part, where you get put into an arena and you have to fight off a bunch of enemies. First of all, this is actually kind of difficult, especially if you're as terrible as Skylanders as me. And the arena master, Pipsqueak, well, oh, don't mess with him, because honestly, he could beat you up anytime, so just be careful, you know. Next up is the first Skylanders Giants level, Time of the Giants. I like this level because it was set 10,000 years ago. There has never been a level that is set in the past, but now there is. Now, as it being the first level, you can expect it not to be that difficult, and that's true, but it is not long and tedious like some other first levels in Skylander games. It starts off pretty basic, you know, using bounce pads, picking up boulders, just smashing stuff in general, but then at the end, you end up working with the prisoners to try and destroy a giant robot. I would never go up against that, not even if I had special powers like Tree Rex here. Now there's personally some parts of the level that I didn't enjoy, but for the most part it was quite a cool level. On to the next one. I'm not lying when I say that the Lost City of Arkus is a pretty cool level. It's not really that interesting, but I can pass it off because this is one of the coolest looking levels I've ever seen in Skylanders. And since it's the second last level in this game, it's bound to be quite tricky. And you guys know that I love a good challenge. So even though this level isn't that interesting, it's quite good to explore around. This is just another one of those levels that makes me really badly want an open world Skylanders game, because this is the perfect level for a game like that. I just wish it had a little bit more to it, like maybe some new mechanics or things like that. Unfortunately, that's not how it went down. Next up is the classic Cutthroat Carnival. A lot of people have good memories of this level because of its cool music and the main part. This level finally upped the difficulty of the game. Before this level, The levels were pretty easy, the enemies were pretty basic, but this level kicked it up a notch and I loved it. And even though this level is mainly themed around fighting, it also introduced one of the most legendary games known to all mankind, Skystones. I wouldn't be lying if I said around half the level is just you playing Skystones. So I think everyone that's watching this can agree that Cutthroat Carnival is a very important level for Skylanders. Now we have Junkyard Isles. I'm not really sure what to say about this level. I have very mixed feelings about it, but a lot of it can't really be described. I'm quite surprised that I like this level because, to be honest, it's not got that much going for it. But since this is the second level, I quite like how it shows off some more things that the game has to offer, like bombs, keys, and of course, the Feat of Strength. Oh, I love the Feat of Strength. That's my favourite part of the game. At number 9 we have the Secret Vault of Secrets. Now at first this level might seem quite bland, but there's one part of the level that makes it so fun. In the previous level, Glacier Gully, you managed to find a giant Archean robot, and in this level you get to use it. And riding in it is so fun. You can just destroy anything that's in your path, including robots and helicopters, and it's just so satisfying. Now of course there are some platforming segments as well, which I'm not gonna lie, aren't the most fun, but the fact that you get to use the Concretron so much, it kind of makes it okay. During the final section with the Concretron, you actually get to fight, you guessed it, other Concretrons in an all-out boxing match. It's so fun. I used to really suck at defeating the other Concretrons and I would have to restart the level again and again and again. But luckily I've improved since then, slightly. And also, out of nowhere, Kaos shows up. And, as usual, he's always causing trouble. But seriously, this time he went way too far. I'll just let you see for yourself.
But I'm afraid I have a map to steal.
Congratulations on almost stopping chaos. Now, goodbye.
Bouncer doesn't really seem that bothered, to be honest. At number 8 we have Drill X's Big Rig. I quite like this level because of the design mainly, but also the boss at the end, which we'll get to in a bit. The whole level's theme is kind of like a factory, but also a drilling rig, which is pretty awesome. There's a lot of machines that are used as obstacles, like those giant squashing thingies right there. Yeah, watch out for them. And since it's a level quite further on in the game, it's going to be a lot more difficult, which is always a good thing for me. Now of course this level isn't perfect. For instance, machines and conveyor belts is cool and all, but that's it. But of course, the final boss is the cream on the top, Drill X. He's the guy that's been forcing these poor Molekins to do all this hard work for him. And the boss fight, well, it's pretty epic. You know how I was talking about the boss fight being the cream on top? Well, add a little cherry as well, because this guy can rap. There is literally nothing better than a singing robot. When it comes to original levels, the Oracle is probably on top. Surprisingly enough, you also actually talk to a guy called the Oracle. Wow, I never saw that coming. He seems to be some sort of one-eyed octopus god, and you can tell that he's pretty awesome because he names every single character by their actual name. No NPC has ever done this, not Flynn, not Callie, nobody, but this weird squid guy does, so yay! Also, another reason that I love this level, no, it's not the gameplay, get that out of here. It's another thing about this Octavius guy. His voice is amazing. Just take a listen.
While it is true that I can see into the past, and to some degree, the present, I cannot see into the future. At least not yet.
So dope. So dope. Rumbletown is at number 6, and we're getting into some of the really good levels now, and we'll start off with this one. It's only chapter 3 of the game, but it already has so many enemies in it, and for someone's skill level at the start of the game, it is quite a challenge. It's a really awesome level, don't get me wrong, but it's not got that much new about it. No new mechanics, no just original things to be honest. Apart from our boy Brock of course, but we'll get onto him in a second. One thing I definitely love about this level is the music. Funnily enough, the music that's in this level is the music that you can hear right now in the background. It's so good, right? And then you get introduced to Brock. Now Brock is actually quite a popular NPC these days because he's been in quite a few games now. And he's pretty funny, and he has the first arena battle in the game. I won't go into too much detail, but take my word for it when I say this level is definitely worth a play. Think about the craziest thing that could happen in Skylanders. How about you get attacked on your own ship by ghost pirates, and then you have to go around the ship and defend it? Yeah, that's what happens in Aerial Assault. Now this level breaks new ground and I love it. I just find the fact that you get to go around your hub world and defeat enemies so cool. And if I'm being completely honest, during this level I realised that there was places on the ship I hadn't even been to before, so there's that. And if you're still not impressed and you think it's pretty simple, well, halfway through the level you get to board the enemy ship and take them down from the inside. You get to go on a ghost ship. Come on, how cool is this? At number 4, we have the highly popular Wilikin Village. If I were to say some reasons why this level is so popular, it'd probably be nice mechanics, good level design, good music, and it's incredibly creepy. I mean, as a kid playing this, and even when I replayed it recently, I was absolutely petrified at the first 10 seconds of playing it. All these weird dolls lying around, it was seriously freaking me out. Luckily, using one of this level's cool new mechanics, you can travel to another realm where these wooden dolls are actually nice and friendly. Doesn't make it any less creepy though. Now when I say the words Skylanders and scary put together, it usually doesn't work, but this level is a perfect example of that. One of the creepiest parts of this level for sure is that there's a random secret, an abandoned house, and it's got strange floating beds and clocks, just a normal house, but something odd is happening. And then out of nowhere, you see it. There's a strange person running around, but it's not an actual person, it's a ghost. Yeah, when I say it's not scary, but it actually gave me a legit fright when I first saw it. But if we step away from the freaky stuff for now, this is the first level to include Chompy Mage, who now has his own trap team boss, and even his own Skylander figure, so worked out well for him. Good on him. Also, the shifting realms thing comes into more play when you actually fight him, because there's like these weird spiky energy discs, and some of them heal you, some of them damage you. It depends on what realm you're in. So that kind of works out, even though it's a slight bit confusing. But this is for sure a fun level to explore, and maybe one day you'll even see that freaky ghost. Because I swear I'm not the only one that sees it, but everyone else is denying it. Anyway, on that note, on to number 3. In third place is Autogyro Adventure. This is probably one of the most fun and exciting levels I have ever played in a Skylanders game. Do you guys remember the Archean Conquertrons? Well, make them faster, more exciting, and flying. And then you have the Archean Jet. And I didn't think it could get any more fun than the Archean Conquertrons, and here we are right now, zooming through the Archean temples, destroying anything that we see. And when I say zooming, I mean fast. It's a lot more heart racing than the Archean Conquertrons. And just like the Archean Conquertrons, the platforming sections, they're okay. But the Archean Jet is the only thing that we're going to remember from this level. And that's not even a bad thing if I'm being honest. In second place we have the final level, Bringing Order to Chaos. There has been so much build up to this level that I was having such a great time looking forward to what the boss battle could be. But before the boss battle, there is a lot of platforming. Now if this was just a normal level, I don't think I would enjoy it, but I think it's meant to be like that so that you're really excited for when the boss battle actually comes. And they do a good job of mystery, as in you have no idea when the boss is going to show up, so you're totally paying attention for the entire time. But of course, the main part of this level is the boss fight. And of course it's Kaos, but not just Kaos by himself. Why would he ever do that? He's kind of a loser. No, he always has some help when he's fighting, and this time it is from the Iron Fist of Arkus. And Kaos is pretty angry this time round, because we will not stop trying to defeat him, and he's getting really annoyed by it. Okay, I didn't want to be crushed by this guy, so we're going to use Spyro to fly out here. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. There's some small enemies and some things to get in our way. Jesus Christ, he's charging at us full on like a maniac! Run, Spyro, run!
Much later.
You know what? That was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Anyway, on to number 1. At number 1 we have my favourite Skylanders Giants level, Kaos Kastle. Kaos Kastle is a really interesting level, and it brought something new to the table. Now this Kaos Kastle is different to the one in Spyro's Adventure, because this is his childhood home and he doesn't live here anymore. And I have to say, Kaos, you must have been a rich kid! His house is absolutely fantastic. This place is so cool, I love the environment around it, and he's got loads of different places. He's even got a swimming pool. This guy is a mad lad. And you get to explore so many different places in this house, it's really awesome. And when you get inside, it's awesome. If you have a look at some of the pictures inside, yeah, that's probably my favourite part about this level. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I know it's been quite a tough couple of months for me because I haven't been uploading very much, but hopefully that's going to change. I'm going to try and start uploading more. And also, thank you for 200 subscribers. That's really what made me think, right, come on, I need to get this channel back on track because it's clear to me that you guys are enjoying these videos. So please, everyone in the comments, tell me what types of videos I should make more of. Because I've got a couple of series on this channel that I don't really do many of, so I'd like to know if you guys would be interested in something like that. But anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.